So it's time to get Jodie Perram of Itch recruitment in front of the carpool coach.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Great.
Good to see you. Are we
Sorry.
doing that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Here we go.
even though you know it's not just a bum on a seat, you just put your bum on a seat, haven't you?
I have just put a bum on the seat.
You have.
I don't like putting
First
bums
and
on
last.
seats.
First and last time ever. All right, let's roll.
Where?
So, tell me a little bit about where Itch recruitment's up to now, because there's been quite some change in a good way, right?
It has been.
In a
Lots
good way.
of change. So we've probably the biggest change that we've had recently is that it's now Itch. We've taken.
Oh, you've dropped the recruitment, so it's just
Itch.
Itch.
Recruitment, and there is a good reason for that. We as part of looking at recruitment, we can get the people, and we love partnering with businesses to do that. But when we look at the three things that probably keep people awake at night for any business owner or supervisor or manager, leader, one of those top three things will be people.
Absolutely, no question about it.
So we look at recruitment, but we've also started to work with businesses on how they can attract and retain really amazing talent.
Nice.
And so because we are now recruitment selection, we're mining and resources, we've got people and culture.
Yes.
So Itch recruitment really just identified
one area. Okay, got it. So it's now Itch.
So it's now Itch. So it's a multidisciplinary brand.
Multidisciplinary.
And I can't say that word very
Lovely.
well.
No,
so I
beautiful.
need another one.
MD brand.
Yeah, that one. An MD brand.
An MD brand. Perfect. Sold. Trademark that.
Yeah, please do. That would be great.
Now tell me, just go back a step.
Yes.
So now it's just Itch. Where did the Itch thing come from? For those that don't know Itch, where did Itch as a name come from? I think I remember the story.
Yes, it is. Look,
tell me the story.
It may have included a very nice bottle of whiskey.
Yep.
I've been in recruitment since 1992.
Yep.
And I love the industry, but I just felt that through a few experiences that it could be done a little bit better, and probably more old school. Back to that traditional partnering with businesses, doing the right thing, not thinking about the fee, thinking
not just
about
flicking CVs about resume.
No. And actually giving a lot of respect to the payment of what people actually are paying for.
Yes. Yep.
They're paying for a service, not a body.
Correct.
And so I was talking about this. I said, I think I want to start my own agency. And Simon and a friend of ours are sitting on the balcony, and he said, why would you do that? We're right in the middle of a really, really shocking market.
Yeah.
That would probably be a bit silly. And my first reaction was, it's just an itch I have to scratch.
Ah, perfect.
And he said, that's a great name for a business. Scratch? He said, no, Itch. And I think I had pages and pages of all of these other names.
Yeah.
And they were a bit daggy. And I think the idea was that if we wanted to create something that was different, we needed to start with a different name and be a bit bold. So there you go.
Perfect.
That was the birth of the brand.
So, tell me a bit more about the is it mining and resources division?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
So,
because that's been around a little while now.
Well, yeah, it has been.
So what is it you're doing exactly in that space?
What we do is we simply apply what we've done in the rest of the business, which is not put bums on seats. Look at positions in that sort of skilled labour trades area.
Yep.
And care about the people who we're putting into the businesses.
Right.
But more so, choosing the clients we deal with so we can ensure safety for the people who we're putting out.
Yes.
We're working predominantly in the drilling offsiders.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Got it.
And the reason why that is because of the person we have who's running the division. He's exceptional. And
what's his name?
His name's Paul.
Okay.
We call him Tickets.
Okay.
I
don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's quite a confident man.
Okay.
But very, very good at what he does.
Okay. Well, that's all right, as long as he can back it up.
Well, absolutely. And it is quite difficult. There is talk in our industry that you have to like sales calls and doing high volume recruitment, particularly in his space, to be successful.
Yeah.
And you just simply don't. Our clients are fantastic clients. They're big clients. And they use us because we care about what we do for them.
Yeah. And that's never been your approach anyway, has
No.
it? Being the high volume,
No.
outbound, calling lots of businesses and trying to drum up work, right?
And that was really difficult in, the last few years, particularly building
I
the
bet.
business. 7 years later, we don't cold call.
Yeah.
And we do fly under the radar. When we worked with you early on, you said, why don't you be bold? Why don't you be a referral only business? And that's what we've done. And that's how we've built the business from, just myself and then Simon, and then 7 years later to 15 people.
Brilliant.
So it's exciting.
Yeah.
Good times.
So what did you do for the 7-year itch?
So that's actually coming up on the 1st of August.
Oh,
you
there
will
you
be
go.
getting an invitation.
Hot diggity dog.
Yes. We have some amazing, I think undoubtedly the best recruitment consultants in Perth.
So in terms of your recruitment consultants,
Yeah.
right? Someone looking for a job in that space,
Yes.
Why should they come and work at Itch?
Well, I think
Because you're a different kind of firm, right?
we are.
What's
So
what's
they're
great about it?
Well, we don't put pressure on people to produce results.
Wow.
We partner with people who have a strong desire to succeed in the industry, and we give them the tools to do it in a flexible environment, with no KPIs, no push to do sales calls. We believe that, that I've said it all along. If they say 80% of your business comes from 20% of your clients,
Yeah.
make your 100% that 20%.
Yeah.
Build relationships, do the right thing by the business owners.
Yeah.
People use consultants because they consult, they're knowledgeable, they know what's happening in the market, and they are the type of people we want to have. It would take us a lot to employ a consultant who had less than 10 years experience.
Right.
And most of our consultants have had their own business at some stage
Yeah.
where they understand how important commercial
Yeah. That's so
outcomes
important.
are.
Yep. And having been around 7 years, that's a good story because you've been trading through some of the most difficult times I think the state's ever seen.
Absolutely.
And you've come out the other end and, to the extent that we're emerging from a downturn and stronger than ever.
And I think we're about to have another challenge as well, because as the market tightens, we're going to see less people. So businesses are really going to have to focus on how they're perceived in the marketplace as employers, what they're offering their people when they're in there, how they can retain their staff. Because when we transition out and we have less, applications, or, people will start saying, well, I have 2 or 3 job offers.
Yes.
Who has the best environment? Who's going to give me flexibility?
Yes.
It's sort of getting away from that throwing money at people.
Yeah.
And what culture are you creating?
Yeah.
How are you empowering your management to make a great environment that people want to work in?
Yes. So it's not just about the dollars, it's about
No.
the experience they're having, they're committing themselves to the employer. And
as recruiters, we can find great people, but it's then up to the clients to keep them.
yeah.
But if that's a problem, we will be the first ones to call someone on that. We don't want to keep on putting people into a company that might be a little bit broken or needs some help.
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
thank you very much.
What a pleasure.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, anytime.